Hi, I'm Carlene, personal stylist, shopper, and fashion presenter. Thank you for popping in to my very new channel. I have been a stylist for over 20 years and I've focused so much on one-to-one in-person styling and personal shopping that I've neglected you guys in the YouTube world, in the digital world. So I'm here now starting this channel. It's new, but I'm not new to this industry and I have so much to share. I'm so passionate and excited to be in this space, to be able to connect with you and to share with you, to talk with you and to help you guys with all the knowledge and experience that I have accumulated over the past 20 years, styling and dressing everybody from celebrities and people in the public eye to everyday people like perhaps you and I have dressed and seen it all. There's nobody watching this video that I cannot help. I promise you. So I've joined YouTube because I really want to share everything that I've been doing with people one-to-one in person. I want to be able to share it digitally in the YouTube world because I suspect that over the last 10 years, those 3,000 women plus that I've been styling, the issues and what they struggle with were similar amongst all of those women. So if all of those women over those years had that problem, I suspect that some of you guys will have the same problems, issues, concerns, questions, queries that they had. So I'm able to help them, was able to help them one-to-one. And I now want to offer that on YouTube with you guys. So the aim and the mission of this channel really is that you come on and learn from me how to look at yourself. In this day and age, we are constantly looking outward. We are looking at influencers, bloggers, people we work with, our family, our friends. We're looking outwards and gaining inspiration and even taking some of what they're doing and trying to make it work for us. Sometimes it does, but most times it won't because we are not that person, and how they carry it off and what they're wearing and colors and styles and shapes work for them, but may not necessarily work for us. So this channel is to help you understand you. That is the only way you're going to look your best. And also marrying it up with knowing where to shop. And then knowing where to shop and then how to shop. Because when we walk into stores these days, I mean, lots of people are shopping online, but if you're like me, you like physical shopping, it's something that I'm a bit of a champion for. You need to get back in the shops. There is so much clothes out there. I never buy anything online unless it's a size I don't have in a store, then I order it online. I want to help you get into the shops and not feel overwhelmed by the stock that you see, not feel overwhelmed by all the collections and colors and where do I start, and then you've picked up something, it doesn't quite work, and then you just believe you're too tall, you're too short, you're too fat, you're too skinny. It's about knowing that when you go in these shops, what to choose and how to shop. Okay, so this channel is really going to help a certain group of women, but I'm also helping that if you don't necessarily fit in that box, you'll also be able to take some nuggets away that will help you understand yourself better, what suits you, and also just maybe gaining some confidence and just being a part of this community. It's really important for me. I have a physical community and I'd really like to transform that and also have an online community because I believe that I have some real expertise and advice and experience that is going to help a lot of people. So if you feel that this is for you right now, I haven't even finished my video yet, but right now I'd like you to like and I'd like you to share it with another woman that you feel might benefit from the advice that I'm going to give you guys. And I'd like you to subscribe so you know that when my videos are coming, you will get a little notification so you can be one of the first to jump on. I will accept all comments, any questions. I'm here to help, right? So leave those comments below. So I'd like to share a little bit about me and what makes me qualified to be offering you all this advice and why I believe you should listen to me. I have been in this industry for a very long time, starting out in retail as you do. I worked for the very first Zara that came to this country. Yes, I'm that old. I worked for the very first Zara, literally helping them not build the shop, but the internal from scratch. I initially was a cashier there, ended up being a head cashier, and then went on to visual merchandising, which was amazing because I got to really work on my eye for detail. So that was fantastic. And from there, I went to work for another big flagship store on Regent Street called Esprit. Worked there for a couple of years as a visual merchandiser, styling the windows, styling the stock, working out where everything needed to go to make it shoppable for the customer. And from there on, that's when I realized I wanted to be a stylist. Did some research, got some advice, and it was that I need to kind of get into the industry. So I sent off my CV to every single magazine going. I got some work experience at Marie Claire magazine. That was my first work experience. I thought I'd made a massive wrong decision because I had to leave my full-time job at the time as a visual merchandiser to take that position, because it was 4 weeks and no one's giving anybody 4 weeks off in retail. So I had to leave my job to have that experience. Part of it was great and part of it was just like, what is this world? These people are crazy. From there, I went on and was offered some work experience at Marie Claire magazine, and I had an absolute blast. The team were amazing. The experiences I had were amazing on photo shoots. I went to the south of France, dressed well-known models, celebrities. It was a real nice insight to the industry, really great team, and I really got to understand lots about the fashion industry. From there, I wanted to go on and be a stylist, so after 8 months there, actually 8 months as an intern, I sent my CV out again to every stylist agency, etc. And from the very next day, got work with lots of different stylists, assisting them. I worked with some high profile names. That was when Girls Aloud just won the competition. So I worked with them for quite a few years. Sugar Babes, Mystique, worked assisting the stylists that worked with them, and career just blossomed from there. One thing that I did that I'll give advice to, if you've got a child that wants to get into fashion, or if you're somebody that wants it to get into fashion, try and get as much experience as possible, as well as doing music and styling in the pop world. I also did high fashion. I also did catwalk shows. I did commercial. I did advertising, styling in lots of different areas to get as much experience as possible. And from there, I went on to personal shopping. I was headhunted for a job at Selfridges. I was a personal shopper there for a couple of years, and that's where I got the idea to, this is what I want to do. This is it. This does it for me. And from there, I've just kind of gone on and done my own thing. There's lots more to the story, but I'll keep it short and simple. So I want you to know that I have the background, I have the foundations, and I've built from that to be able to help you look and feel your best. Whether it comes to shopping, understanding your body shape, understanding colours. I am experienced in all of those areas. I'm a colour consultant with Colour Me Beautiful. So colours are a big thing at the moment. You know, I'm always saying, no black, no black. I have so many clients that come back to me and say, Carlene, I could hear your voice in my head when I was about to pick up that black item. So no black, okay? There are many other colours out there. You will gain, hopefully, a lot from following me. So stick with me. And if there's any areas that you would like me to touch on, or any questions you'd like me to ask, please do put them in the comments, because this is a channel, right? So I want to be making content that you really need and want, rather than just me talking for the sake of it, because I can talk for Britain. This channel, it will cover a whole host of subjects, but some of the foundations and keys that I will always talk about. And if you've ever watched any of my videos on Instagram, TikTok, or if you've been a client of mine in the past, there are two main things that for me are the foundation to being able to style yourself, dress yourself, know what suits you, know what's going to work. And they are knowing your body shape and knowing what colours suit you. With those two things, everything else can be built from. But those, for me, as a stylist, are two key areas that I start with my clients. How can we shop for clothes if we don't know what body shape you are? How can we shop for clothes if we don't understand what colours will suit you? So this channel will heavily be based on those two things as a foundation. The third thing that I want to kind of share with you that I'll be focusing on is high street shopping. I am a massive high street shopper. Yes, I have a few pairs of designer shoes. Yes, I have a few designer bags. But what I find that's not practical for most people. I'm very passionate about looking and feeling great, looking very expensive, but on the high street. Obviously trying to do it in a way that's sustainable and ethically right, but also what works for you. Not everybody has a budget, a big budget to go and spend on clothing. So wherever you're at, I'm hoping that this channel will be able to help, but it very much focuses on high street and the higher end of the high street. So it's practical, it's affordable, it's achievable for most of us. And if you want to take these tips and use them in a higher end environment, then please feel free. But my focus is the high street. I love the high street. I think that we've forgotten how to shop. Pre-lockdown, I realized people don't know how to shop. Post-lockdown, people have definitely forgotten how to shop and where to shop. So much of the landscape on high street has changed. Shops that I grew up with, like Topshop, Miss Selfridge, they're gone. They're no longer on the high street. Yes, they're online, but but it's not the same. So I want to be able to help you find shops on the high street that work for you. And then once you're in those shops, knowing what to choose and how to shop that particular store. Okay, so body shape, colors, high street. Those are 3 main areas I will always cover on this channel. I've taken a lot away from the clients that I saw in physical, and they really enjoyed the experience, just somebody with them to help them shop. I do offer these services, so just head over to my website. The details are below. If you are wanting to shop one-to-one, we can do that. If you just wanted some tips, then please like, share, subscribe, stick with me, and you will get those. But one of the things that most women said after shopping with me, which really made me feel good, was that they had a different level of confidence. 1, of understanding themselves, 2, understanding what suits them, and 3, for when it goes shopping. I would often do a 2.5 hour shop with someone. The appointment would end and they said, oh, I'm going to continue shopping now, because I've given them that confidence. And that confidence really does come from just a few key things: understanding body shape, color, knowing where to shop. That when you understand those things and how they work for you, trust me, you will gain confidence. It's not about size, it's not about shape, it's not about gender. It really just is understanding those key foundations, and that is what I'll focus on. So if you stick with me, you will learn about body shapes, you will learn about colors, and you will learn about shops, and you'll be able to take that and interpret it and make it work for you, so that you gain and grow in confidence, you gain and grow in knowing what suits you, and not putting yourself down for it, but just knowing, well, you know, I'm an hourglass, I have big boobs, that's never going to work. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that would never suit you because it's not the right shape for you. So I'm hoping that these are all things that you'd be able to take away from this channel and be able to gain so much shopping confidence. So this is just the introduction, so I don't want to keep you too long, but I want to leave you wanting more. So please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Please like the video if you like it. If you don't like it, let me know what you didn't like. I'm not precious like that. And most of all, leave me some comments below. Leave me perhaps some areas that you'd like me to talk about. If there's areas that you're not feeling confident in, or that you still haven't found the answers, something about you personally, or just generally about shopping or a particular store, please leave me some comments. I love me some comments. I love to talk, and I love to share my advice. So in closing, I'd like to say thank you for watching this video. Thank you for just checking out my channel, and I hope you like it. Please like, please subscribe, please share. The sharing is really important. You know another woman that could do with some advice. You know of another woman that would like to be part of perhaps this community of like-minded people, of like-minded women, people that want to shop, people want to understand themselves, and people want to feel confident in themselves. Please share it with them. It's up to them whether they like and share and subscribe, but you do your bit. That's all we can do. And that's what I'm doing right now. Thank you for visiting, and I look forward to posting my next video, which will be soon, and you will know if you subscribe. But no, I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you being here, and I can't wait to talk to you guys. Thanks so much. Speak to you soon. Bye.